football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Cardinals under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest.
All right, we go.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number one.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Brady. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team.
The scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. First quarter touchdown run. Remember this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance that was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
The big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
So off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award. Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown, Eagles! Kenneth Gainwell, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Throwing is Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll him out. You got the option to run or pass. This didn't work.
Not at all. The communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That did.
As we drop you into the action, it's 2nd down, 2nd and 5 inside the red zone. 2nd and 5 now. Brady. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Rondale Moore from 3 yards out. And the Cards have moved out in front. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved in the quarter.
So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Here's Hurts to throw. And oh no, it's hit. Touchdown. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Brady. Taken in by Pascal out left. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Brady now on 1st down. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, 39 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going in.
And now this offense is going for it on 4th down. Is the defense up to the challenge? Time to find out. They'll try and run the option. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A big to keep this. So a challenge here for the defense. Will they accept it? It's 4th down and 3. This offense staying on the field. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get ripped. We drop you back into the action here. Ball in the red zone. Offense has it with a 1st down. Shotgun now for Brady. And he rifles one incomplete. Rondale Moore, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 77 yards rushing now for Zeke, and he's got a first down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell him to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Throwing now is Brady. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected, but sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he is going to... So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They go to Elliott again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Brady to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles now down 28-20. 1:35 to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football. and 10. Back to throw. And that's complete to Brown, finding room at midfield. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps and allow him to run with him stride for stride.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. He's back to throw. Drops this one down to Gainwell, and he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Hurts. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Hurts will throw. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They got the touchdown, could not, however, get the two-point conversion to cap it, and they're still down by a pair. A crushing blow there as they cannot tie the game. Now the focus shifts to, can they get the onside kick and have a miracle happen?
And they have to have that miracle play that they've been working on, that they've designed. You don't really just draw one up now. You've had different onside kicks. Do they have that one weak point in the defense that they can exploit because they have to have the ball back?
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they've got this one in hand. No time. So this one should just be... And the Cardinals season will continue as we say thanks for watching and so long.